Hello everyone, it's Chris here. This is my 4 months on testosterone video. Today is the 3rd of September 2012. I was meant to do this video on the 1st of September, which was Saturday. Today's Monday. I was supposed to do it on Saturday, but because I've been working all weekend, I kind of didn't get a chance to do it. I'm busy with everything else. So, yeah, it's 2 days late, but I hope you still enjoy it. Yep, it was official on the 1st of September. It was 4 months on testosterone. I'm due to get my next shot tomorrow, on Tuesday the 4th of September. I'm very much looking forward to that. I definitely need it now. You know, by now I certainly find in the week before I'm due to get my next shot, I do become really ratty, kind of impatient and everything like that. So I am really looking forward to having my shot tomorrow. So yeah, 4 months, wow. I mean, I probably say that with every video that I do, but yeah, wow, it certainly has flown by. I mean, I remember when I first started my transition, you know, I mean, I first came out on the 16th of February 2011. And I remember when I first started, and it took so long to get on hormones in the first place. I mean, it took about 18 months, no, maybe not 18 months, probably about 15 months, you know, to get on hormones, and now it's just flying by, which is absolutely amazing. Changes. My voice has definitely started dropping. I'm hoping that it is going to drop more. But I'm very, very pleased with my voice at the moment. The lower that I speak, the lower that my voice goes. The higher that I speak, again, the higher my voice goes. And when I also get excited, that's my voice does go up as well. But it is absolutely amazing. I mean, so many people at work, you know, colleagues and friends have all commented on how quickly my voice has dropped. And you know, sometimes I don't see my colleagues for maybe a week or two, but they know, you know, the first thing they say is, wow, hasn't your voice dropped a lot? So yeah, that feels pretty amazing to be frank, and I wouldn't change it for the world. I've not had a period in 3.5 months. To be honest, I don't even think about it anymore. I mean, I do mention it because it's amazing how much that can change as well, and how much it makes your confidence grow when you don't have them things. They call it a thing. So yeah, and I mean, for example, just everything really. I mean, I mentioned in a couple of videos back about all the changes. It's like muscle mass, for example. My muscles are getting bigger. To be frank though, I haven't been doing as much exercise this last 3 weeks. Well, really since the video that I posted before, simply because I twisted my ankle. I sprained my ankle, and it was very, very painful, and I couldn't do anything for a while. If I'd have sprained my ankle before I started testosterone, I would have absolutely bawled my eyes out. I would have cried like crazy. But this time I actually didn't, which I was surprised at. I just swore a lot, said every naughty name under the sun. I just swore a lot, but I didn't cry, and that is a definite sign of how testosterone is affecting me. And I think I've only cried twice since I started hormones, which I'm not saying that I used to cry a lot before, because I didn't, but I could get upset. You know, if someone shouted at me, for example, I could get upset and I could cry. But I'm not crying as much now. Well, twice in 4 months. So yeah, muscle mass, for example, it is increasing. I'm trying to pick my weights up again. I'm trying to, you know, do that quite a few times a week. I'll just show you my muscle. So there's definite, you know, definition in there. But my legs, for example, I've mentioned this before, they're just rock hard now because I do a lot of biking. I think it was over a week ago, I did 44 miles on my bike. This is when I thought my foot was better. I did 44 miles on my bike with my stepdad, and that was pretty tough. That was absolutely exhausting, in fact, but I still did it, and that was such an achievement. But like I said, I thought my ankle was better. Clearly it wasn't. But so the amount of energy that I do get from testosterone is pretty amazing. I don't know really what else to say. Cannot wait to get my shot tomorrow. Like I said, the week before I do tend to struggle a lot. But apart from that, really, it's more or less been the same. I'm definitely getting more hair, especially on my face. I'm getting sideburns. I mean, you can't really see it on it. I'm annoyed at this camera because you can't really see. You can see a little bit of a shadow there, but you can't really tend to see. That side you can't see due to the light. Getting a shadow on my top lip. Getting a bit of bum fluff under my chin. Yeah, which, I mean, the one thing that I'm finding hard is I know that I need to shave. At the end of the day, I know I do need to shave, because if you shave, it comes back thicker and quicker. But I'm so proud of the hair that I've got. I don't want to shave. But I mean, for example, my legs are just pure hair. I mean, if I put my camera on the floor, I'll show you. This is my leg. And I don't know if you can see that, but it's just pure hair, and then the side of my leg, pure muscle. Sorry, I'll just bring the camera back up. So yeah, the side of my legs are just pure muscle. But I have, the hair on my legs has definitely increased a lot. So yeah, really, that's most of the updates. I'm trying to learn my friend's accent, called Lauren. He's from America, and I am going to do your accent, Lauren, probably in the next video, because I need to give myself time to try and imitate the accent, because I'm really shit at accents, mate. But I'm definitely going to try and do that probably next video. Congratulations on being 3 months post-op, by the way, because that must feel absolutely incredible. I mean, I know that I can't wait for chest surgery, to have these bad boys off, you know, and to be able to go swimming and what have you. It's going to mean the world to me. And not to, you know, not to have to bind, because binding is an absolute commotion. It's pretty awful, in fact. It's painful, especially if you're quite large chested like myself. It is pretty awful, but you know, it's one of the things that we have to live with. And I mean, someone actually asked me recently, would you change what you're going through? You know, would you have wanted to be born biologically male? And I'm in a bit, you know, two minds about this. I mean, I would have loved to be born biologically male, but I'm glad my life has worked out this way, simply because I wouldn't change a thing, really. I've learnt so much before, you know, as a biological female, and now as a trans man and as a male. I've learnt so much, and I've gained so much knowledge about everything, about a lot of things, and I don't think I would have changed it, to be honest. I mean, for example, a few weeks ago, about a month ago, I was clearing out some of my old stuff from school, from primary school, so at the age of 11 to 18. And my stepdad asked me, how do you feel about your past? And I said, before, I wanted to burn all my past. You know, I wanted to burn all the books and everything like that. But I'm glad I didn't, because now I feel proud of my past. My past is my past. I look back at it and I actually feel proud of all the achievements that I got out of it. Even though I was biologically female, it doesn't matter. I still had so many achievements, and I wouldn't actually change it, because it's made me the person I am today. I'm not usually kind of like this. I'm just trying to explain. So yeah, pretty much that's in a nutshell. That's how 4 months on testosterone has done for me, really. Again, I hope everyone else out there is okay. Any questions, just private message me. You know, stick it on here, stick it on Facebook. Just ask me. It's no problem at all, and I'll catch everybody later. See you later.